Versace on the floor.
Hello.
Oh,
Take
take it off for me.
Oh, I thought it was Take Me Away From You.
Africa by Totoro.
Totoro?
That's a Pokemon.
No, it's not. Totoro's like a cartoon.
I thought it was a Pokemon.
All right.
Pokemon?
Lost in the plot.
Losing the plot.
Lost in the plot.
Welcome. Oh, I'm not starting. I'm not starting.
Welcome back. Should I make a welcome back song?
Yeah, do it right now.
Do it.
Welcome back, 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 welcome back.
That was very like, hey, of you.
Yeah.
Body action.
And we're back.
Episode 14.
14.
OMG.
Do you guys remember what you were doing when you were 14?
Yeah, a little too well.
Just looking up One Direction funny
You know
moments
who
on my
didn't know
computer.
what I was doing when I was 14?
My mom.
My parents.
My parents.
I think I saw my first penis when I was 14.
Yeah.
Via Kick.
Kick.
Wow.
I got sent a dick pic on Kick
Very interesting.
from a grown man. Because you just talk to strangers on Kick
I know,
originally.
but I feel like most people's first penises were Omegle.
Nope. Kick.
Wow.
I was in the 8th grade. Actually, I was probably 13. Because it was
Wow.
the 8th grade.
Mine was chat roulette, and I was 11.
I don't remember my first penis, if I'm being completely
And then
honest.
I thought I would get in trouble for seeing the penis.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then I was just kind of like freaked out. I was shaken up for a whole week.
Shaking in me boots.
Shaking in my
Well,
boots.
seeing that for the first time will have you shaking in your
For
boots.
sure.
So
Hi,
freaky
Megan's
looking.
grandma.
Hey, Grandma Carol.
Hi, Grandma. Please don't get me in trouble now. I'm 23.
The statute of limitations has passed.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
And I've seen so many penises since then.
Hey, Grandma.
I'm totally kidding. I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Losing the plot already.
You guys miss us.
We missed you.
Yeah.
This is a weird one. We're in like a weird little mood.
We are in a weird little mood.
Well, okay, to paint a picture, all of us just worked a normal 8-hour workday, and then we planned to meet here at 6 p.m. to start filming. It's now 9 p.m. because, oh, I'm so ashamed to admit this. We like to have these little parties, if you will.
We did our favorite
a
pastime.
little powwow. That's a good word.
It's one of our favorite pastimes,
What-
and which
yeah.
seems to be becoming a tradition on Thursdays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tradition on Thursday. Sometimes it's over FaceTime. Here it was in person. We like to do some
Deep diving.
deep dives.
It's not stalking.
It's a competitive analysis, I would
It's
say.
competitive
I
analysis.
saw a quote today, not today, but I saw a quote recently and he said, if it's on social media, it's not stalking. It's your
not
right.
because it's public.
And it's not stalking because it's 4 of us.
Yeah.
And we're women. We're just little girls.
I would
Yeah.
argue that since we're 4 businesswomen, we are conducting a SWOT analysis
Yes.
for
Yeah.
our social
future.
personas.
Like, if there's literally one thing I've learned at the Fashion Institute of Technology, it's a SWOT
It's a
analysis.
SWOT analysis, and
literally.
it's how to conduct a competitive analysis. So we were merely doing that, and we did go ahead and project Meghan's phone screen on the TV.
Naturally.
One of our favorite pastimes. Sometimes over FaceTime, it's Taylor sharing her screen on FaceTime. And sometimes it's all of us just sitting on the couch, JoJo taking the wheel.
I
and
drive. It's the only time in my life I'll ever drive.
JoJo's driving, and we just have to go through people's social media accounts.
And we're
our
yelling at the
God-given
TV.
right.
We are pausing, screenshotting things for later.
we are finding their coworkers. Their coworkers.
Their
Friends,
coworkers' children.
just to see if there's a
They're-
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just need to know.
And if you don't do this, you're lying.
You're lying.
You're a liar.
Or you just do it by yourself, and that's considered stalking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
With
weird.
4 of us, we're having a little powwow. We're just like girls.
No, I'm not like doing it in my bed in the dark alone. That's creepy.
Yeah.
I'm doing it in
No.
the daylight. I'm having a Reese's peanut butter cup.
We're also doing
I'm looking
it
at the
in
TV.
the dark alone, but on FaceTime.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
head is like slammed into my pillow, watching my phone. Taylor is just going at it.
I'm a professional. In another life, I was an FBI agent.
But you will like hone in on the wrong parts.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, Taylor, please get off of their grandpa's page. He's not on it.
She's losing the plot.
I can't stress enough too that when this is via FaceTime, we're all sitting in silence. And
Just watching Taylor scroll.
Taylor is scrolling on her own, and we are all watching in silence.
Yeah, this is
So
when I
dead
like it because
silence.
I get to drive.
Dead silence.
Driving's nice.
It is.
Yeah. Anyway.
Moving on.
Yeah, so let us know the last time you and your friends did a deep dive stalking
Yeah.
on our
Deep
email.
diving powwow.
Okay.
So this
Segue.
perfectly leads into this. We all know the feeling.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, I won't say if it was tonight, but all four of us.
I had this happen recently. It wasn't. I can say mine wasn't tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also said mine maybe wasn't tonight, but all four of us within the last few months have experienced this feeling. Megan, take it away.
And it's when someone you were seeing, talking to, interested in, you know, you find out they either have a girlfriend, have gotten a girlfriend, or significant other.
Or they have a type.
Yes, or they
Yeah.
have a type, and you find it out. But via, you know, the power of stalking. And then you find the significant other. And you look at them, and you look at yourself, and you go, I'm like a little bit prettier than them.
No, but then you also look at your friends and you say, guys, be honest.
Be honest.
Am I hotter?
Be honest.
Well, and I'll take this a step further. When you realize that you're out of their league.
yeah.
There is no better feeling than realizing that you are out of your crush's league.
And I'm not saying I experienced this tonight. That is not what I'm saying. That's not what we're here to do. But that is a good ass feeling.
The epic high that comes from seeing the, you know, other woman and going,
Better than any drug.
Hell yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
No,
This is awesome.
the
Awesome.
best is when you
Awesome.
get someone who's not involved at all, doesn't know what's going on, and they go, "Who is this?" They're not cute.
Yeah.
And then you go, and then you explain. They go, "Yeah, your friend is way hotter," and you're like,
Yeah.
That's why everyone needs a friend with a stalking Instagram account.
And I have always said that.
Yeah.
"Hot
I
take:
have always said that.
always have a stalker account. Always have a friend with a fake
Have
account
a friend of a friend with the account so there's no attachment to you whatsoever.
at all."
You need a third party stalker account.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does this
Yeah.
make us look mentally ill?
I think we're just being so candid.
We're just being girls.
Yeah.
Girls
and
just being girls.
We're literally 8 minutes in. Think of what we've covered in 8 minutes.
Okay, I'll be the rational one here and say that this stuff actually stems from, as women on the internet, you develop these tendencies from a safety point of view, and then you just take what you learn and you run with it.
I'm doing it as a full, I need to know everything about you before I meet you.
Yeah, but why did you start doing that? It was to vet people who you like talked to make sure that they were
Ooh.
real and not like creepers.
It's mental illness, isn't it?
Mental illness.
Mental illness, isn't it?
It turned into mental illness. It didn't start as mental illness.
Maybe I should have done more of that
Burped
before.
into the mic.
Maybe I should have done more vetting before our date party.
Once again, like, I can't stress enough how much, like, I would love for all of you to see the photos, but, like, we can't.
Of Taylor's double catfish.
Hey, how about this? Get us to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll release the photos of those men.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He did request to follow me on Snapchat.
When?
My birthday weekend.
That was like
Which one?
a month ago. Not like
Tall or short?
like over a month ago.
Short.
Holy crap.
Yep.
Wait, I don't know which one was taller or shorter.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
the one that
yeah.
grabbed my ass.
Taller.
Oh, okay.
The uglier one.
It's not the deodorant guy.
That was
No,
oh.
deodorant guy did grab her ass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But so it's
It
So it's
wasn't the
not.
one.
It's-
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I've had no communication with him.
yeah.
You shouldn't. He doesn't use deodorant.
Yeah. The other one, I haven't talked to except when he went to add me on Snapchat, which is kind of interesting because I didn't save his number.
Also, red flag, he has your number, just text you.
Yeah.
Red flag. He's using Snapchat.
Snapchat.
Don't knock it till you try
I'm
it.
gonna knock
If-
Snapchat.
Until you're in the trenches.
No.
Also, aren't these men older than us?
You are so in love with this
No.
man.
Maybe not. I don't know.
When I was 21, I talk to this guy who would only communicate with me via Snapchat.
Oh my God,
and he
I
was
remember that.
27.
I
feel
remember
like
that.
every
He
recent
was
guy
27.
has been strictly through Snapchat.
What?
That's my deal breaker. Like, if you ask me for my Snapchat, I'm not responding.
Do you say
to
every guy you've talked to?
Recently, yeah.
You know, it's awful when you regress. When you're Snapchatting and then you move to texting and then you move back to Snapchat and you're like,
Yeah.
no!
I was thinking about this the other day. My like first, it's not even a relationship, whatever it was only through Snapchat, and I would get so heartbroken when he would break our streak. And it was like I would purposely get drunk so that I could drunk snap him, and then it'd start the cycle all over again.
Taylor,
how pathetic.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Taylor. How long did this go on?
Wasn't it years?
Mm-hmm.
It was like 3 years.
Oh.
But you know what? You did just say it was pathetic, which is growth.
Yeah.
You acknowledge it.
Yeah, now, but in the moment I was very
Yeah.
heartbroken.
No, listen, we've
It
all...
takes
Wait,
a
do you wanna know-
bigger man to admit that.
Do you want okay, and then this is the more embarrassing part. He stopped talking to me and I went, "Oh, that's kind of normal." And then 2 days later, I saw that he was in a relationship via Facebook. And they're still dating to this day.
Oh.
How? That's how I found out. And I was like 2 days ago. Well, I was like 3 days ago. You were telling me you were gonna marry me, that you loved me, that I was your soulmate, and then you stopped talking to me. And then the next day, I was like, "Oh, you're fully dating this person." Like Facebook official. How long did you have? Were you speaking to this girl? Pathetic.
Really shitty.
But he never broke his Snapchat streak with her.
Yeah.
I bet not.
Well, he can go to hell.
And I've always said that.
Yeah.
And I've always said that.
said that.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, if you're a guy listening to this and you're asking for girls' Snapchats as like your
And you're
opening
not
line,
12?
and you're not 12, if you were over the age of 12 and you were asking a girl for her Snapchat before her Instagram or before her phone number,
Grow up.
grow up.
Grow up.
Grow up.
And
That's
I've
all I
always
gotta
said
say.
that.
And I've always said that. Grow up.
And then don't be surprised when the girls you're talking to become obsessed with you because you're Pavlov dogging them into literally like getting, minute amounts of attention at a time that are bite-sized. Seeing someone's face is actually an intimate thing. It's not as simple and like casual as a text. I don't think people realize that.
Yeah, you're also like seeing what they're doing, like where they
Yeah.
are. God, I don't miss Snapchat.
I don't miss it at all. We should segue into a little story that I heard one of us has.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk about my invention first?
Oh.
Oh, you have an
sure.
invention?
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
A cotton swab uterus is an invention?
No.
Oh.
I think that someone out there, I'm verbally patenting this now, so if you invent it, cut me my check. Okay. As a woman who's currently ovulating or perioding, whatever you want to say,
ovulation
Menstruating.
is different than
Menstruating.
for sure. Anyway, I think there should be an invention that's kind of like a large cotton swab that you can just put up, you swab out the lining, you take it out, and then you don't have a period for a week. Just get rid of it right away. Just a one-stop shop, like earwax.
What?
Just swab it
Okay,
around, take it out,
Oh.
and you've ridden yourself of your lining.
So you're saying that when your uterus is shedding the lining,
Wouldn't
and
that hurt?
No,
Oh.
not in my invention.
Well, that's why it's patented.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Like earwax. Like you put a cotton swab in your ear, you swab it around, then your ear's clean. No more earwax.
You're
I
not-
think you should make a larger one. Boom, boom, boom.
Didn't
No more period.
Don't they say that the cotton swab in the ear is actually bad for your ears?
Yeah, but this one will be good for your vagina.
You know,
Like you water
there's
pick
something
it out.
to it.
Yeah.
There's
And
something
you know
to
they
it.
have ear swab cameras. We can go a step further and make like an ear swab camera for your vagina. So this way, hey,
You'll know if you have cancer.
or you're pregnant. You
True.
stick it up there so this way
See
you don't
the
poke
baby.
the baby.
Baby's like,
You go up there and you go,
I
Whoop.
feel
looks like I'm pregnant, and then you just take out your little cotton swab.
I feel like this could be a little problematic.
How?
I don't know.
You just swab out your uterine lining.
Yeah, but what if somebody goes too far up?
True. It's a lot of.
It will have like
Would the FDA clear this?
yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. Sure.
They
Here's
actually
what
they just called me and they said they love it.
they have their NASA's greatest minds on it right
They're on
now.
live right
yeah,
now.
they're on live.
Right now.
But so it would kind of be, you know, like the sonogram machines that they stick up you. So that would be like the base of the swab. And then to be sustainable, so the top swab, you just pop it off and you throw it in the washing machine.
Or it could be rubber.
No, I want like cushy softness.
No, but
my god.
like
You need the
rubber.
fibers to like hang on in there. You know?
True.
Rubber would hurt.
Rubber also wouldn't do anything,
I feel like rubber would stop.
Yeah, but the
it.
softness, it would be like,
but it wouldn't absorb anything.
But
Yeah, not
here's-
absorbing, but
here's the
like.
thing,
but you need
though.
to absorb and scrape, and rubber's just gonna scrape.
Yeah, I
Rubber's
feel
gonna
like,
rub you raw.
I feel like what we're imagining here is similar to earwax
Mm-hmm.
and not like actual skin and blood that
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
why
need
it would
to
be
remove.
cushiony soft, and then the base of it would be like a sonogram machine.
So what's-
this way, when
I
you
don't
stick it
know
up there,
what
if
that
you go
means.
too far, it'll be like,
Like-
beep, 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 beep,
I
beep,
know,
like a
but we're
backup
not-
car.
is it gonna
Backup camera. You're like a backup camera on your car. Once you get a little too close, it goes like. Beep, 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 beep,
It actually it pushes back.
yeah, it actually like will not allow you to go any further.
But that's not my question. How is it gonna scrape?
you have
manually.
to.
I don't think it's gonna work
Okay,
like
question.
that. I'm not a doctor though.
What's
so.
the material?
Cushiony soft.
What's cushiony soft?
like a
Cushiony
Q-tip?
soft
It's gonna scrape shit.
That's a texture.
Like a Q-tip?
No. Those
it
are
would
fibers.
have like little grooves to like really, so this way when you're going around in there,
Like a
it can like
brush?
pick it all up.
You know what I'm
Maybe
picturing?
like one of those hair brushes.
No, you know what I'm picturing, Megan, and it's not what I want to be. You know the little crust wisps with the, but it has like the bead in it, and it's like the little plastic like prongs
Yeah,
for your
like a
yeah, large
toothbrush.
one of those.
I don't want to be picturing that right now, but that's the image you're putting in my mind.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like this. Okay.
Okay.
It's the sonogram
Okay,
machine
for
that they
the
put
audio-
inside.
for
I'm
the
holding a
audio-
pen,
For the audio
Yeah.
listener.
and then this would be like a microphone.
Huh. Okay.
So the base of the microphone is the sonogram machine. The base of the microphone is a sonogram machine. Okay, and then this will have little like prongs coming out. So then you kind of
Prongs?
I know I'm not using the right word, but
Cushiony soft.
cushiony soft prongs. Cushiony soft prongs. And then you stick it up, and then you just go like whoop, like 5 times. Okay, let's say that'll be like the base.
It's like you're
You know,
COVID testing
1,
your vagina.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5. Pull it down, and you're done with your period. You've scraped the lining clean. There's no reason for it to like ketchup bottle out of you.
So then when I'm pulling my cotton swab uterus out, is it covered in lining?
Yeah.
Which is why.
Which is
you
why it's
put it-
machine washable.
I would say this.
Which is
I
awesome.
would say this. Instead of making it machine washable, or in addition to it, you include like a food grade solution that respects the biome of your internal space.
It actually
it's
will like
pH
balance your
It's
pH.
pH respecting and biome respecting.
Because it's literally gonna stink up something
Yeah.
if you have
Speaking
to wash
of
it.
your
Also, no one's
pH,
gonna want to wash it.
I went to Walgreens today, and some girl was buying like 4 monostats, and I was like,
Ooh.
Brave.
Godspeed, Queen. I know it's burning down there.
So let's workshop this
Let's
and
table that.
then we'll create our Shark Tank pitch.
You know
anyone-
what? I think we should come back to this in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Anyone in the science community is listening, hit my line. Email us at alwayssaidthatpodstories@gmail.com. I'd love to pick your brain about
No, because
a few things.
This could work.
Period care is self-care.
I think it. There's
'Cause
something here.
I'm picturing like
Thank
a vibrator, like just the shape.
It doubles.
Ooh.
Oh. Instead of scraping,
It's vibrating.
it vibrates.
It
and
out.
it pulls
Yeah,
everything
it vibrates it all out, and you have an orgasm in the process. It's awesome.
Unconventional minds
You
at
are
work.
making my invention even better.
Unconventional minds at work here.
Okay.
Be on the lookout for
Amazing.
our
The cotton swab
Prototype.
uterus / vibrator.
TM.
TM.
Yeah, we need to think of a new name
This is a verbal trademark, by the way.
because cotton
Yes.
swab uterus is just not working.
Do we want to workshop? Let's pretend we're in copywriting class right now. Do we want to workshop a name?
Okay, I'm picturing Herbert Sassman in front of me.
What?
The power pussy?
The power bus.
The power pussy's a good one. PP for short.
The PP.
Yeah, that was good, Taylor.
Thanks. I did really well in copywriting.
I was in your class. I know.
Oh yeah.
Anyone else have any workshop ideas for the PP?
I think we should just leave it there.
Yeah, that was great.
PPs.
Wow,
Perfect.
record time.
PPTM.
PPTM. Okay, so
You had a doctor's appointment.
Guys, I went to the doctor after 2 years of not going to the doctor.
you're so brave.
That's it? Only 2 years. That's crazy.
Only 2 years. This was my first time not going to the pediatrician, though.
Aw.
I called my mom after and she goes, how was it? And I go, I miss my pediatrician.
Aw.
I want to go back.
She was telling me about it, and I could not stop laughing, like cry laughing.
Yeah, because she looks in my ear. She didn't tell me One Direction was in my ear. Dora wasn't in there. Justin Bieber was not in there. Who's in my head? How am I going to know now? He would look in my ear past the age she should have, and he'd go, Justin Bieber's in your ear.
Oh, I thought you were referring to Niall Horan is inside your ear. You tell him to stop, but he is there.
No.
Ah.
According to my doctor, my pediatrician, he was.
One Direction was always in her ear.
I'd go, he'd check my ear out, and he'd go, One Direction's in there.
Did
Aw.
he diagnose you with One Direction infection?
He did. But, you know, she didn't do that. Who's in my head?
You're cured.
How am I going to know?
You are cured.
Yeah.
So that was gripe number 1 I had with her.
Mm-hmm.
Gripe number 2, she made me get butt naked.
Oh.
My pediatrician never made me get naked.
Well, when I went, because I also went to the doctor for a physical for the first time since I was like 20,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't make me get completely naked.
I've never gotten completely naked outside of the gynecologist.
Neither have I.
Well, yes, you
I
have
have.
now.
Now?
Yeah, I don't think that's normal.
Well, then she was also trying to give me like a gynecological exam.
Miss Ma'am, I think you were taking advantage
I think they were trying to shake you down for all the money you had.
Yeah, she wanted to just give me a bunch of unnecessary tests.
They,
She's like,
they
are you
wanted to
dating
give you
anyone?
A bunch of tests.
And naturally I said,
yeah.
yeah. I'm speaking it into existence. And she goes, okay, like,
I'm in a long-term relationship.
yeah.
Funny
She
you
goes,
ask.
so do you want to take an STD test? And I was like, no. I was like, Queen, we can go ahead and skip that. Like,
It's monogamous.
I swear to you, I'm clean. And I kept telling her, I was like, I have a gynecologist appointment in June. I don't need any of this. I'm going in June. And she was like, but you should get a pap smear once a year. And I was like, yeah, I got one in October. It's May. We're still in the 1 year period,
She's like,
babes.
that was 2022. This is 2023.
I was like, I'm going to get that done at the gynecologist. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
So I'm sitting there, I'm naked. She does the whole little like boob rub down.
Were you in your socks?
I was.
Okay.
Just socks.
Just socks.
I was just in my socks because, you know, the age old question, socks or no socks when you
Yeah.
get to the doctor.
You just get so chilly.
Yeah. So then she comes in, first thing she goes, I'm actually going to need the socks off.
Oh.
Oh.
Dogs out?
my God.
Dogs out. And then she starts like examining my feet.
You didn't have to. Did she look at that toe gap?
Did she tell you that
No,
there's
she-
enough room to fit a drunk cigarette?
Did she
No,
slide
she
a cigarette
didn't.
between each
No,
of your
she
toes?
didn't. She didn't have anything to say about my toes. She did have something to say about my hands.
What did she
Oh.
say?
Well, I pick my skin and she goes, you know that can get infected, right? And I went, yeah.
Grow up.
I'm going to continue doing it at work. That's what keeps me busy throughout the day.
It's like, I didn't ask.
Literally.
And then, okay, then she's like, okay, you can get dressed now. I have to get dressed with her in the room.
Oh,
my
that.
God.
She's like, I'm just going to type in some things and you can answer some questions. Well, she's already seen me naked.
You're
What's
right.
the point?
It's giving no social cues, though.
But at the gynecologist, they leave the room to let you get
They're
changed.
and they
always
give
supposed
you
to
a
leave the room.
robe.
Yeah.
Did you not get a like?
Oh, I had a robe.
Oh,
An open front robe.
okay.
Puss out.
But they're supposed to give you like the choice to be. To
No,
put your
because some
clothes
guy
on
came in
private.
and he like did like the basics of like checking my ears, checking my eyes, checking my throat.
Yeah.
He took
No
my
one was
blood
in
pressure.
anywhere.
Guess what he said about my blood pressure?
What did
What?
he say?
I'm like the chillest girl in the world according to my blood pressure.
You're certified chill.
Wow.
He's like, you're like really chill. And I was like,
no stress in sight.
yeah, I'm just such a chill girl.
He was like flirting.
And he was like 85.
Oh.
Actually, he probably wasn't 85. He was probably like 45, but it was pretty old to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just so chill according to my blood pressure report. So then the doctor comes in and she goes, so what are you coming in for today? And I go, I haven't been to the doctor in 2 years and I have high cholesterol, so I would like to get that checked out. And this woman was floored that I had high cholesterol. And she goes, well, how long has this been happening since? And I said, since I was 12. And she goes, well, what did your last doctor tell you? I had to go, I don't know. It was a pediatrician. He didn't tell me anything.
He told my mom.
He told my mom.
My
And I
mommy.
didn't call her before coming to this appointment. Anyway, whatever. They take like 8 gallons of blood. Now it gets to the drinking question. And she goes, how often do you drink a week? And I'm on a little high horse because I only drink on Fridays and Saturdays. I really never drink during the week unless there's like something going on, which really it's like spare that something's going on during the week. I really only drink Fridays. Sparse. What did I say? Sparingly?
No, you just said spare, like a spare tire.
Well, sparse.
Thank you.
Sparsely things are going on throughout the week that I'm drinking during the week. And she goes, okay, good. And how many drinks would you say you have on these Friday and Saturday? And I said 2 to 4, which is pretty average night for me on a Friday or Saturday.
But it's also a complete lie.
Yeah.
Me when I lie.
No, I only have like 4 drinks.
Megan.
Yeah, okay.
If I get any more than 4, I'm not drinking it.
That's true.
Like, I'll get a 5th drink, and I will not drink it.
Okay, so in total, like
I'll have like 8 drinks.
maximum 8 drinks a week.
Yes. And she goes, I know we live in New York City, but that's a bit much.
2 to 4 a week?
8 a week.
No.
Oh, you said 2 to 4 a day.
2 to
On
a
the
night.
weekend.
Oh, sorry.
I know we live in New York City, but that's a bit much.
Well, I read somewhere
No
that
fun.
that 10 is the start for alcoholism. 10 a week.
Well, then I called my mom, and my mom went, my doctor told me the same thing. And I was like, and I was on such like a high horse that I don't drink during the week. And I was like, I'm like probably the best patient she's seen all day.
The healthiest person
The
alive.
healthiest person alive, besides my picking fingernails, me picking my skin. But yeah, so that was my doctor's story. I hope you all enjoyed. It was kind of rambling.
I'm lost for words because this person sounds so strange.
Yeah.
She was odd.
It sounds like the way you're describing this person sounds like she had no emotion in her voice.
Yeah.
I can't get
Yeah.
past the fact that she made you take your socks off.
Okay, bringing that up.
I'm gonna need those off too.
What was
crazy.
she checking for? Like, was she
I don't know.
looking
She's just kind
between
of
your
like looking at my
toes?
feet.
Autism.
Probably. My toes are wide enough that she didn't really have to look in between them.
Oh.
I'm setting myself up. But I thought that maybe she was checking for like needle marks because she's like drug use, and I was like, no, never, because I really don't ever
I don't
do
believe
any
you.
drugs.
Take those,
Yeah.
take those
Wow.
socks
Yeah.
off.
Bringing up the sock thing. Do you guys take your socks off or leave them on?
At the gyno?
Yeah.
Depends on my mood.
I've never been to the gyno.
Yeah, I always leave them on, and then I always feel stupid.
Well, whenever I
'Cause
go
I'm,
to
like,
the doctor, I
naked
usually
with socks.
if they don't like if I go for a physical and they don't mention it, I'll just ask. I'll be like, "Do you want these on or off?" Save myself the humiliation.
Up to you, King.
The
Queen.
one
I
time
only see
I
queens.
forgot to wear socks, like I was wearing like slides. I was like, I feel
Were the bottoms of your feet black?
no, but I was like, I feel weird.
Yeah.
Like that felt even weirder.
One time I was sitting there, I was grappling with the decision, and I went, ultimately, I'm going to leave my socks on. I sit in the chair. I put my feet in the stirrups. She comes in. I look at my socks. I am wearing Team Nile socks at the gynecologist.
Let Niall sing.
Let Niall sing.
At
And
the
I,
gynecologist.
and I was letting my gynecologist know that I wanted him to sing.
Yeah.
Aww.
Have you ever been in the one where they have the stirrup covers, and it's like, don't worry, be happy. This isn't scary.
No.
Oh.
Ooh.
But you also told me like you freak out during a pap smear. So maybe they have that like written in your file that they have to put you in the room with the encouraging messages.
Aww.
I've only been in it once.
Like how they have to muzzle my 4-pound chihuahua at the vet because he's aggressive.
Yeah,
They're muzzling her at the gyno.
That's the equivalent at the gynecologist.
The first time I got it done, the lady was like, I know this feels like a little weird. It's gotta get done.
Oh my god.
And I was like, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it now.
Now
I'm not.
It doesn't sound very comforting to someone who's never been.
Yeah. Also, it was the lady who birthed me.
Aww. That's kind of crazy when you
Yeah.
think about like
Yeah,
she
she
saw
was-
you when you were fresh.
Yeah, and she was like,
Now
how
she's,
old
like,
are
seeing
you?
your vagina.
She's like, this was when I was 18. She's like, ugh, I'm getting old.
Like whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to the same gynecologist as my mom, and then they stopped taking our insurance, so now we go to separate gynecologist.
Mm.
My mom goes to mine. She's like, did you get? She always does it on the same day, and I'm like, this is so weird.
Ooh.
Why don't you just make your appointment a different day?
I make my appointment, and then I'm like, oh, because I have to get the car, and then she's like, oh, I'll just make mine the same day.
Oh.
Well, why do you give her such notice?
Because I need a car.
What? Like, why don't like a couple days before you're like, hey, I'm coming home?
I do.
I need
and
the
then
car.
she goes, I'm probably due. And then she calls.
There's no way she can get an appointment that fast.
Sometimes she does.
I have to book my appointment 6 months out. By the way, me and Taylor go to the same gynecologist.
Really?
Yeah. When I told her my gynecologist stopped taking my insurance, she went, I have one. Here's their number.
Oh god.
And now we go to the same gynecologist.
That's really funny.
So I saw a TikTok, and it was British people at a horse race. So I don't know if these confessions are jarring to me because they were Brits. But so here they are. So it was a group of girls, and the guy was interviewing them, and he said, he was like, so what's the worst thing that you can confess to your housemates? One girl said, oh, I've used the other girl's toothbrush. I mean, it's gross, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's disgusting, and if you ever did, you wouldn't. But if you ever did that to me, I'd kill you. But yeah,
I've
okay.
accidentally used your toothbrush.
I think I've used yours. I used someone's toothbrush like move-in week of
Well,
freshman
you guys
year.
also share a toothbrush cup.
Yeah.
So
I thought
it's
you were
a
gonna say
little-
you guys share a toothbrush.
So it's a little easier
Yeah, I
to
think
Yeah.
for you guys, one of you has to go like out of your
We
way.
have our own individual medicine cabinets.
Yeah.
That's
don't-
personal. If I
we-
use your toothbrush,
We don't own a medicine cabinet.
So that was one. The next one said, I was cleaning, and I was picking up a sock, and it was filled with her boyfriend's cum.
Yeah, that's where I would scroll past the video.
I had to watch.
If there's one thing Taylor's gonna do, it's continue to watch.
And then the next girl goes, I've used her vibrator, and she doesn't know.
that's giving American Pie.
She had not asked her, and the roommate went, whose is it? And then the video ended.
Oh
That seems scripted.
I don't think it was.
Based on the fact that the video ended, I think you got bamboozled into a scripted video.
I don't think
This
so.
isn't the first time you've been bamboozled by a scripted video.
Classic Taylor.
I'm going to find it.
I think it was a scripted video.
I'm going to find it.
You find it and send it.
There's no way it ended with that one.
Well,
And then
there might have
no
been one
follow
more,
up.
but I can't remember if there was another. I just remember those three.
Well,
Because they were the most jarring.
I think you were bamboozled.
I don't think I was.
Let's pretend. Let's believe for a second it's real. That is so disgusting.
Yeah.
That's like...
But also, it's kind of believable.
If I ever came home and saw you going through my personal drawer looking for that, I think I'd throw you out the window.
Well, I think, first of all, just, like, going through someone's personal things, like their
Yeah.
nightstand is just weird in general. And then
Yeah.
to, like, find that and not be like, oh, time to stop snooping. And to be like,
Because you're also gonna
let's
find,
take it a step further.
You're also gonna find my passport.
Yeah. my passport, my retainers,
My checkbook.
my checkbook.
They're writing themselves a check while they're
I
like,
have the most
they're
random
just
shit.
like doing it and they're like, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, crazy if it is real.
It's
I don't
giving
think I
you've
have
been
anything
bamboozled.
to confess to you.
I don't have anything to confess to you.
No.
I don't think I do.
I mean, nothing that's absolutely crazy, first of all, but like, even anything like kind of weird.
We're usually together all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
I no. I feel like that's more like
Roommates and not friends.
yeah, that's more roommates and not friends, or roommates who are friends but they're really toxic psycho friends.
Like sorority sister kind
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
Mm.
But that's giving roommates not friends because
Yeah.
we're together all the time.
Yeah.
And when
if
we're
I'm
not
doing something crazy, you can probably see me doing it.
you're probably doing it together.
Mhm.
And when we're not together, we're each in our own personal spaces, and I would know if you were rummaging through something because
True.
we're usually gone the same time and we have each other's locations.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've
You're
never
not
looked through your
tricking me.
shit.
No.
And y'all aren't tricking me either because I have your locations too.
True.
I don't
Or you have my
Nikki's.
brothers.
I think I had your brothers.
Am I in Utica right now or am I here?
And now I have you. Hold, please. I think it switched back from your brother to you.
I only had your brother when he was in Toronto.
yeah, I
Yeah.
had your brother when he was in Toronto too.
When he was running through the
I had
six
yours.
with his woes.
Crazy
there
how I
was-
had your brother's. Oh my god.
Excuse me.
Crazy how I had your brother's location, but I've never met him.
Yeah.
You just knew where he was for a quick minute in time.
Yeah.
And I was watching what he was doing. I was.
He was at the strip club.
Oh, you
Spent
know what?
$200.
Did he?
Strip club.
Yeah.
He went to the strip club.
They went to the strip club when they were in Toronto.
If I found out my
I found out from Corey. I want to go to a strip club. I want to see boobs so bad.
I'd go for the bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'd go for the bit. Do we want to go?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
Can we
settled.
find like a non-gross one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
We'll do our due diligence and research.
I'll get $20 in singles.
Y'all don't
I'll
wanna
be
go to
so
a
supportive.
gentleman's club?
No.
We should all dress in like a trench coat on top of each other's shoulders.
Like the mayor of Chicago.
Mayor Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Former mayor.
No.
Yeah.
You're so right. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Something did happen today. Not happen, but something that I thought was fun that I wanted to note. I was in an Uber coming back from New Jersey, and it had on the back of the passenger seat, like where the head cushion is, an iPad that was like hoisted up, so it was facing the back passengers,
Did it have games on?
and it had trivia games.
I
There
love
was
when I'm in an Uber like that.
Yeah.
picture trivia, there was like word trivia, and I was being an absolute menace, and you could compete with people who were in other Ubers.
Wow.
Oh.
Did it give you access to the camera?
No, it didn't.
Oh.
It didn't.
The dash cam?
No, like the
No,
camera.
Like the iPad
oh.
camera?
I'm also driving. But that was the first time it happened to me, and I had so much fun.
I think all Uber should be like that.
Yeah.
Why have we as a society not done that?
I had an Uber once, and it was like that. It was an iPad, and his Spotify was queued up to it, so you could play whatever music you wanted.
Now
And
that
then it had
guy-
games.
Wow.
That is a ladies' man.
Yeah,
so I
he's
could play
winning.
my
That
music,
is-
and I could play Subway
know what?
Surfer.
We're changing panty dropper of the week.
To that man.
Panty
that-
dropper of the week is now Megan's old Uber driver.
Yep.
He was a man written by a woman.
Yes.
Yep.
Speaking of writing,
And I've always said that.
Joe has read a book that I told her to read.
If there's one thing to know about Taylor is that
I'm gonna find the spiciest books.
she's gonna find the spiciest books, and they're actually gonna be good. I mean, I know because I was mean when you first recommended. Yeah.
Me and Nikki are still mean about it.
Well, when she first recommended one of the books, I mean, I dog on book covers. I judge books by their cover. You should. The names in a lot of these books are really bad, like really cringy.
Ryle.
You liked it ends with us.
You did.
I didn't read it.
Oh. Well, it's on our bookshelf. Take it.
Persephone, but they call her Percy.
Yeah, that was so dumb.
I struggled with that one a lot. However, you've never steered me wrong. At the end of the day, purely from a literary standpoint, they're good book. They do what needs to be done.
You have to read A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Okay, that's my next one. But Joe read the off-campus series, the first one, The Deal. How was it?
It was really good. Okay. I don't know anything about sports. I don't care about sports. I don't want to know about sports. So when Taylor said, Nikki said, it's a hockey book. It's a hockey romance. I was like, not for me. And Taylor was like, no. The hockey is like any career.
Yeah.
Any career. It's just there to tie everyone together. And you weren't wrong.
I've been trying to get someone to read this book
It was really
for a
good.
year. I read, so there's 5 books. I read the last book and immediately reread it.
There's also like spin-off series. Like it's
Yeah.
giant.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
I finished that book in what, 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
It was a huge book.
I finished all 5 books in 10 days.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Joe
bad?
texted me that she's starting, and at 1 a.m. she went, I finished.
Is that bad?
No, I read Verity. Actually, it took me a whole day to read Verity.
Verity was crazy.
But
okay, we need to finally
Yeah.
plan our book club episode
Yeah.
yeah.
because we did kind of talk about Daisy Jones.
Yeah.
Like, that book, we all read it kind of at the same time, but
And I'm going to read the first book in the Summer I Turned Pretty series this weekend.
because
Okay, then
I'm getting my hair dyed.
no, because season 2 got a premiere date, and I'm so excited.
But even more huge news, this time next week, I'll be blonde when this episode comes out.
You're blonde
You're
now.
already blonde.
She will be blonder.
Oh, I'm going to be so blonde. I'm going to be such a bitch. I'm going to become a new version of myself. Maybe I'll go to the tanning
Rebranding.
salon
Can't wait to meet
too.
her.
Megan
Can't wait
without
to
a
meet her.
H.
No, I'm always Megan with an H.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Megan without an H right now. I'm feeling so Walmart version of myself.
I need to do something with my hair. I'm late to my quarterly appearance change.
I feel that.
I would like some ideas.
I'm also dyeing my roots
I'm
this
not.
weekend.
I'm not gonna go blonde. I can do my money pieces again that were blonde. That was fun.
Hot pink. Not hot pink. A pink.
It's gonna stain my hair too
pink.
much.
Hot pink.
Just
Not
a
hot
money
pink.
piece.
Pink.
Hot the pink.
What if I did the blonde money piece and then when I got tired of the blonde, put pink over it?
The hell is a money piece?
Rose gold. The
Money
front
piece are
pieces.
the 2 chunky front pieces that I
Your
usually
bangs?
have.
Bang
Well, they're
and
grown
bang.
out. I need to get my curtain bangs cut back in.
I want to dye my hair blonder, but every time I go in to get it done, the girl who does my hair goes, no. I go, please. And she goes, it's almost summer. Put some lemon juice in it. You're not dyeing your hair. It's like, please. She goes, you have never touched your hair. You're not touching it until you have to.
You've never dyed your
You've
hair?
never?
No.
You're a virgin.
And you've always said that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
Maybe this summer I'll secretly
Whoa.
dye my hair.
I
Don't
feel like I
do
I
box
feel like
dye.
I've seen your hair look different before. Like darker, lighter.
Yeah. Every
Just
time I
do
see my
lemon
dad, he
juice?
asks me if I dye my hair, and I go, no. No. It's either just like straight
I
or.
feel like your hair's been the same color since I've known you.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of getting
has.
your appearance changed, we're all going to the lip flip store.
We're holding
yeah.
ourselves accountable. We're getting lip flips for the next month. You want to come watch?
I'm still deciding if I want to lip flip. I'm gonna no, seriously. Like I want to go with Megan, see the procedure.
Oh, this is like an actual. We're really doing it.
I'm holding
I'm
myself
going to the
accountable.
lip
I'm
flip
getting.
store.
I'm getting the $90 lip flip
And
special.
based-
That's outside of somewhere by your work.
based on Megan's experience with the lip flip. That'll be my deciding factor.
So stay tuned because I'll be vlogging my whole experience.
The only thing holding me back from a lip flip is my straws.
That's
You can
your-
get one of those fancy straws
Get
that you just
over
drink
it.
like this.
No, but I don't think that you. I think you just have to retrain your muscles to
What
do it.
What about like a big fat boba straw?
What if you put
I
it
bet
far
that'd be
enough in the
easier.
back of your throat that like it
deep
like
throat a straw.
Here's also what
I don't know.
do if I'm like, when you have your mouthwash and you're not supposed to drink water right away, or like if I'm wearing lipstick, I'll like go like this
yeah.
and then suck so it's not touching my lips.
Mm.
So maybe that would
Huh.
work for the audio listener. I kind of
Taco your tongue.
Taco my tongue and stick it out further than my lips and like suck in that way.
Can we all taco our tongue?
Yeah.
My uncle can't.
Can you roll
Oh, I
yours?
thought you were saying like, can we all do it right now?
Can you roll yours?
I think I can make a shamrock.
I can't do that.
All right.
A little?
All right. Yeah.
I can't turn it to the side.
Why is your nose like that? I cannot do that.
Yeah. But yeah.
We have lost the plot yet
We
again.
are losing the plot.
Wait, when are you getting your lip flip? Can it be after my Italy trip?
Yeah, when do you come back?
The 11th.
Ugh, I kind of want my lip flip before the trip.
I want to get my
But
hair
what
done
if it
before my
looks
trip, but it's not
bad?
going to happen.
No, don't do
No.
it because if something goes wrong, you won't be here to get it fixed.
Yeah, that's true.
If my lip flip.
If
up.
your
Also,
lip
what
flip
if you
explodes?
are doing kissing someone on birthright?
What if I'm doing
Apparent-
kissy?
Yeah.
What if you got a lip flip at birthright?
I'm sure
You
it's
think
cheaper
it's
over
cheaper
there.
Maybe.
It's like men going to Turkey
You
for a hair
you could
transplant.
fly to Turkey.
And the
A BBL.
That no, you
Yes,
got to go to
that.
Dr. Miami for that.
True.
I love-
can't think of the song.
I love his social media manager.
I went to Miami
Miami.
just to see Dr. Miami. She said she wanted no jobs, so she looked good giving blowjobs.
Yes.
Something with her titties, and I'm still gonna fuck her post-op.
So what we'll do is we'll start with the lip flip
Miami.
and then see how to go from there.
And then I will.
BBLs are out though.
They are out. Kardashians are getting theirs resolved.
I saw a crazy BBL a couple weeks ago. Just thought I'd let you guys know.
Penny dropper of the week. Penny dropper of the week. We're dropping pennies, having sex as penny dropper of the week. Penny dropper of the week.
Although I did tentatively change the panty dropper of the week to Megan's old Uber driver, Megan does have another panty dropper of the week.
Well, because we had this idea yesterday because my one sickness in life is that I fell in love with Rex Orange County's music, and now he's a bad person, so I've had to quit it cold turkey. But
For non-canceling purposes, he was always a bad person. We found out
yes,
that he was a bad person.
it came to light that he was a bad person,
Yes.
so I quit his music cold turkey.
Yeah.
But I fell in love with all of the art, you know?
Yeah.
From it
I'm
all.
in love with an emo. Is that the song?
For sure.
No, I'm in love with an emo.
You're losing the
boy.
plot.
I am.
Yeah, Rex Orange County's singing about loving an emo girl.
Yeah, that's
No.
Shh.
Taylor. You're losing the plot.
I am losing the plot. I need to go to bed.
So, I fell in love with all of the art that he created because he created some of the most beautiful love songs in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
So, I said I need someone to re-record his entire discography so I can listen to the music, you know, guilt-free.
Mm-hmm.
And Nikki said, you know who should do it? Role Model. So, Role Model, this is my public plea for you to re-record all of Rex Orange County's entire discography. And for that, you are our panty dropper of the week.
Yeah.
We see you, we hear you, we salute you. And by proxy, that means our panty riser of the week is Rex Orange County.
You know what? Great segue.
It's the panty riser of the week. Panty riser of the week. I'm picking my panties up off the ground because you disgust me. Panty riser of the week. Rex Orange County.
Yeah. Fuck him, dude.
He would for sure be a lizard boy.
Oh, lizard men.
Lizard men were
This
supposed to be our
came up-
panty riser of the
This
week.
came up in the group chat this week. Everyone knew a lizard freak. Everyone knew a guy who was obsessed with reptiles. And if you didn't know one, you were the person. And I've always said that.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think
And with that,
And on that note,
anyone have any hot takes real quick? Anything they want to fire off? For sure. I feel like I had one, but I can't remember, so I'm just
your
gonna...
crush will always date down.
That was our hot take last week.
Oh.
no, the hot take last week was about cheese balls being underrated.
The week before
that
that
was
was
just
don't
something-
make ugly people, don't let ugly people make you cry.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
also just... Okay, I think we're losing the plot here. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Stay tuned for episode 15.
All of our information's linked down below. Smooches, bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
Bye.
Mwah.